Hi ho, I am Igroglaz, and today I want to share with you my knowledge in Deep Town. Deep Town, it's very interesting game where you could gather resources, you could then process different items out of these resources and collect even water from the sky. So this is idle game with some MMO elements. For example, in this game, it's possible to join the clan, the guild, and also guilds, they have their own ranking, so some socialization here also. So it's really fun game, what I could say. When you just start to play it, it's important to understand that actually what's good about this game was different of this game if we compare it to others, that in this game you can't lose, you can't make some mistakes, but you can speed up your progress immensely. So if you would watch this guide today, at the end you will understand how to play, how to have bigger progress, like 1000 times faster than if you just started. So the idea is very simple. You have two screens. First screen, it's daylight, and here you could build different buildings on top of each other, and you could go down, deep down, mine different minerals, also have chemical mining and a lot of other stuff. So you could just create even gather oil and other stuff. I am not the most not top player in this game because I recently just started to play, but still I understood already plenty of features. So yeah, let's start. First of all, you just build your mining stations, you try to upgrade them. And important thing about this game that you should actually, you not only could, but you should move your mining stations. So each area has its own percentage of resources. For example, area 17 has 46% copper, then amber, some iron. So when you just start, your first location give only coal. Second will give 30% will be copper. So what you should do, you should move your mining sites. So you just choose it with this move key, and then you just place it somewhere. And after a while, you wouldn't need a lot of coal, so you may want to move everything much deeper. For example, you see I moved my stuff, my main mining stations, they all quite deep because right now I need a lot of amber and also I need aluminium. So yeah, it's what you should do. Next thing is, yes, don't forget to upgrade your buildings because it gives quite nice, like 20% more outcome of minerals. It's important thing. The most important rule actually in this game, what you should understand when you just start to play. I play free to play. I didn't put any real money into this game, so it's super important. Do not spend your crystal. This green crystal, they are very hard to get. So you get mainly them from the quests, and you see amounts of this. These gems which you get. So first rule, do not spend these gems at anything except one thing. So there eventually you will build drone bay, and drones, it's kind of robots who could build who could upgrade your buildings or build new stuff. So also very important property, it's that they could collect resources. So let me show it here. We have here chemical mining. It's kind of basically, okay, let me show the mining because it will be easier for new players. So you have mining station and it collects certain amount of resources. Eventually its capacity, it will be like 45 out of 45. So it will stop working. You need manually claim it every time. But the thing is that these drones, they give you possibility, they collect it automatically. So you see right now, active action collecting, and it will continue to collect for 1 hour. Actually, I could just do it like this, pam, and for 9 hours in a row, this bot, it will collect all resources. So it's give you huge advantage that you do not need to click every time to collect your resources. So these bots, it's kind of the most important thing which you should upgrade. And ta-da! I've just collected 150 gems out of these quests, and also some other stuff which I'll show you a bit later. So yeah, let's do it together. Ta-da! And now, yeah, I can't do it right now. I need to wait a bit. I think at the end of our guide we will do it. So these drones, it's essential thing. All your gems you should put to the drone. If you made a mistake already, okay, it's actually not too bad, because first of all you could just buy some for some special offer or something like this, or you eventually you will just get it from the quests, so it will just slow down your progress a bit. But if you spend kind of a lot of them and you want to play free to play, you could just create a new account. It's also not a problem, so just go Google Play and create a new account here. It's also the way. So yeah, another resource, it's your money, this gold, and you get gold actually just selling stuff which you produce. Don't afraid to sell stuff which you produce, because it's kind of the way how you should do it. The thing is that, of course, regular resources like coal, copper, iron, if it's unrefined, it costs nothing. So you see, even though I have a lot of copper, it's price 2 gold per one. But if I make a copper bar, it's already 25, and it's made of 5 copper. So it's kind of better, 5 times better. So you should like 2.5, okay. So you should do not sell raw resources. It's a bad idea. Better to collect them eventually, immediately when you just start to play. Just sell minimum amount. So better everything. In this game, idea very simple. So the farther you're producing chains, the more profit you will get. For example, right now I am producing this amber isolation. So you will open new items eventually, and item isolation, to create it I need aluminum bottle which I create with aluminum bar, and aluminum bar I actually smelt here. It's smelting thingy. So by the way, yeah, it's very important to upgrade your buildings. So first buildings, all your gems you put here, but first building which you should upgrade, it's smelting, because you will need, when you just start to play, what you should do, you should have one smelting copper, another smelting iron bar, and the first thing, your goal when you just start to play, so you installed the game like recently, what you should produce, the best thing to create is batteries. Why batteries? Because you get a lot of money from each battery. They build it a bit long, but I mean it's very easy to get iron, it's very easy to get copper and amber too. How to get amber? Sorry, but you go and watch video. So when you just start to play, first day or first 2 days, 3 days, the fastest way to progress is watch videos. So you watch these videos, you could watch like 10 in a row or even 20. It's not a big deal. By the way, sometimes I find very nice games out of ads. in this video. So you watch this video and you will get lots of amber. So other way you wouldn't get this amber. Other way it's when you just start to play at like first day you wouldn't get amber. But with these ads you will get a lot of amber, and immediately you will be able to produce almost immediately these batteries. And batteries, it's where you will make your first money, because they cost like 200 per piece, and yeah, it's good source of money for the first time. But your next goal will be join the clan. Let me show you one thing. So you see right now I have 300 copper, and yeah, I have a lot of mining sites, you see, and some of them they collect copper actually. Yeah, so there are, by the way, as I said, when you need copper you could just go to the site, to the area. You see it's area 16, so each area has its own purpose. So for example, if you want only copper, if you really need it, you could move your mining station here at area 13 and get a lot of copper. When you do not need copper and you need aluminium, like right now I need mainly aluminium, so I just move my sites deeper to get aluminium. But the thing, what I wanted to show you, I have 300 copper and it's quite long process for me to get it, but let me show you the biggest thing. We go to the guilds, and in the guilds, a lot of players actually in your guild, they already they become very powerful, and they do not need a lot of resources. This is my guild, by the way. Every now and then they kick me out this guild and I joined back, but it's kind of how this game played. It seems when you just start to play, nobody want to have new players. They will kick you, you will join back, and yeah, it's all right. Don't be offended about it. But anyway, you will get a lot of donation here. So for example, right now I asked for 5,000 copper. And let me show you. Claim. Okay, I just get 5,000 copper. Because high-end players in these guilds, they do not need copper. They need different resources. They have a lot of it, so they give it to you. They donate it for you for free because they get some points for it, I think. Let me try to donate something too. I didn't try it yet. No, I joined recently, so I can't. So anyway, you just go there and you request stuff which you need. The thing is that the best thing it's not to request refined resources like bars or some stuff like some stuff which people have to produce. It's like good manners, it's to ask unrefined stuff, because high-end players, they have a lot of it and they could share with you. It's not a problem, but for example, unrefined resources, I do not actually ask them, but sometimes you could ask them too. So yeah, it's your choice, but I'm trying to be nice, and I mainly require only unrefined stuff. And don't be afraid if you will be get kicked. I kicked from here 3 times and then I joined back. It seems because this guild, so when you will watch for the guild, how to find the guild. Okay, how to find the guild. First, how to join guild. To join guild, you need to create special thing. So you will have here, after you will go down a bit, you will find a special exploration site. You will investigate it. I already explored it, so it's disappeared. Anyway, so to be able to join the guild, you need to build special radar. I do not have it because I already built it, but so you will have it on top of your recipes. And it's the first thing which you should focus on it. In first day of your adventures, you should build it, and then you will be able to join the guild. So here, at this screen, you will have this button. And how to join the guild? You see with this thing, and here you go advanced search. Here you choose member count 49 because you want to have place to join. Then you choose open, and location doesn't matter. You go OK, and you will see here guild. On top there will be most high level guilds, so you need to join the most high level guilds. Don't even try to apply to the top guilds. You see, so if you go to this screen or here, there are some top guilds, and you will be kicked from there immediately. So it's not worth it to join there until you will have like level. You see, they write level 250. It's a lot. I mean, or these guys, top guys, they like want like I don't know 350. So you don't go there even. Go advanced search and use this advanced search to find open guild. So I could join this guild immediately right now, any of these guilds. So you join it and you ask request for donation and be nice, like say hello. And when you also will develop, you also will be able to donate other players. So when you will have too much copper, you will be able to donate to them too. So it's kind of a good thing to do. But I mean, it's the fastest way to develop in this game. I got, I think, like 50,000 copper. Not maybe 50, but like 30,000 copper I get from this guild interface. And because of it, at my second day, I was able to upgrade the smelting thing, because the smelting, to upgrade it to 3 slots, see I have 3 slots, to upgrade it to 3 slots you need 5,000 copper bars, and without clan you will collect it for like weeks. So with the clan you could do it in one day. Yeah, it's definitely a good thing to do. So again, try not to request bars. It's bad thing to do, to request refined resources. Request raw resources, because players, high level players, they do not really need them. They have enough. So yeah, it's the best way to develop. Another thing, yeah, what to produce actually. First when you just start, yeah, you go for graphite, and do not be afraid to produce something which you will just, do not be afraid to sell it. So if you need money, and yeah, in this game you need money to upgrade your weapons. So you see we have a lot of different weapons which you could sometimes you fight with monsters. So it's not a simple level which you just go deeper there. You need to fight with this monster, and to do it you will need to upgrade, to level up your tech level. So my tech level, it's 99. You see this number on top of the screen, and to upgrade level 100 I need a lot of aluminium bars, like 400, so it won't be too fast to go there. But yeah, you upgrade it, and eventually you will open a lot of these things. And let me show you how to develop. Biggest problem for a lot of players is to defeat these bosses. Let me show you how to do it. So there are several types of builds. First, when you just start to play, I advise you just go with this, something like this first. Then you will open a Nano Cloud. You could go like this. Do not use electric zap, only for the quest, because for electric zap you will need a special resource, Amber Charger, which is not the best thing to do. So you need to use it only on very special occasions. Repair bots, it's very useless thing. They just prolongate work of pumper bot, and pumper bot, it's also sucks actually, but you could use it for AFK. So if you play with your mobile phone and you in the bus, you could click, and for 3 minutes it will, but actually it's not cost, it's very slow, very weak. So it's just how to go deeper. For example, my main build right now, to go deeper, I use, let me show you this something like this. It's for regular levels. I use it for regular levels. So something like this, pim pim pim. But for this boss, you see, it will heal. look at his hit points. You see he heal. So to defeat healing bosses, you will meet them very soon, by the way. To defeat them, you should do this. Let me show you. You should use Miracle Gas, and you should use Freeze. Now, let me show you on the phone how to beat it, because with the mouse I do not have enough time to click it right. So at my phone, you see these 4 skills, which I showed you for the boss. We start, and we wait till it will heal. So it heal, and when it heal, we use this button. So first let's freeze it. Freeze it. And when it heal, immediately when it heal, yeah, you see, this healing disappears. So this skill, you should use it when it heals. It's like disruption of this heal. So I've just showed, and you see I won at my mobile phone, but here at this device it still didn't finish. So you could save and load your saves from one device to another here. So yeah, this Miracle Gas, it's used to reset. It has different 3 actions. When it's red, this Miracle Gas, it could just when it's red, it boosts your DPS, but when it's yellow, it's reset, and also it could it could also freeze. So actually it could freeze. So next, considering stations, the more stations you will build, the more they will cost. So right now you see, to build for me another station, it's quite a lot of gold, but eventually gold wouldn't be a problem. The thing is that there are kind of 2 strategies. First, you could just produce stuff and sell it immediately, or you could try to make a bit longer your production chains. So for example, I want to try right now, I produced a lot of bottles, then from these bottles I made some isolation, and I want to make this isolated wire. I need a lot of isolated wire. Why I need it? Because then I'll be able to upgrade crafting. So I'll have here 3 slots, and it's quite cool. It's awesome thing. So and also it costs much more. So the farther you go, the more profit you will get. Then considering, for example, trees. So I use, you also will get it eventually, build this greenhouse to create trees. And when you just start to play, it's quite useless, and you could just sell it. So for example, where to make money. I mean, these trees, when you just start to play, they usually give you a lot of money, but kinda you do not you do not have place to use it yet. So the thing is that you make trees out of seeds, and these seeds you need buy them. So you go to the grow, and here you go to the shop, and you just buy these seeds for some amount of gold. So it's not really costly, and it's very profitable to grow trees. To grow trees you need water, and you collect water with your water collector. So sometimes in the game start raining. Yeah, it's just a random thing. So sometimes rain started, and you get into your collector some water, and you have to claim it from time to time, because your bots wouldn't collect it automatically. So water, it's what you should do by yourself from time to time. Also, by the way, you could speed up production, but do it only for free, because these gems, it's better to put them in other means. Yes, considering chemistry, at the first, when you just start to play, the best thing to do is to create these lab flasks. How to do it? Eventually you will build chemical mining building, and it will basically collect sand. Sand, it's silicium. chemical element. This game will teach you chemistry, by the way. So you get silicon. It's kind of sand, and then you smelt this sand into the glass. So you see, in smelting, you smelt silicon into the glass. Then from this glass you make flasks. Then from these flasks you together with the water you make clean water. Yeah, and out of the clean water, at second chemistry bubble, you make hydrogen and oxygen, H2O. Yeah, so it's basically you evaporate water and create two gases. And it's very good thing because you get, and you could just sell it, because when you just start to play, you do not need these resources. Later on, you will be able to, when you get to next areas, to use it better. But for the start, it's very good production chain because it's kind of idle. So you build several this chemical mining. For example, I have 4 right now, like 3 or 4. You build it and it will give you enough silicon to have one in smelting for the glass and to produce like 1 bottle. And it's kind of very nice way to get your first gold, especially when you go to sleep and you need some long production process, because other stuff you may want to kind of produce. You will have limited resources for a lot of things, and lab flasks, they are very good into having this long. You will have for the water and hydrogen, you will have resources. So it's when you go to sleep and you can't log into the game, just put this production, and it will be a very nice thing to do. So what else? Considering these bots, by the way, I didn't tell you that each boss could be upgraded several times. So when you click at the boss, at the bot, you see his perks. Let me go back, sorry. You see his perks. So for example, each bot has name. This is Mike, and he could do 3 things. He could collect resources, he could build, and he could also boost smelting. When I just started to play, I was stupid and I didn't notice this thing, so I just went here and I clicked some buttons. Do not do it, because this first bot, you will use it mainly for construction, or some for construction. Yes. The second one, you could send it to collect resources. And next, you do not need boost smelting for him. At end game, you might think about it, but just don't be hasty and upgrade this stuff only when you know that you need it, because these resources, it's very hard to get it. But actually, it's possible to get it. How? Watch ads. So you watch ads and you have kind of and you get your rare resources, like in 10% cases you will have these rare resources. And the last thing, it's kind of quests. So you should follow the quests and do them as soon as possible. The danger of joining the guild. So if you join the guild, and you will get a lot of too much resources. You could even go too deep, and you could pass some quests. So it's important to be up to date with your quests, because if you progress too fast, I heard that you could pass some quests, which is a bad thing because this is very limited resource. So focus on just crafting stuff which written here. It's important because sometimes you could, how I made my mistake when I, by the way, let's build a new mining station. I can't read now. So my mistake was that I went too far and I started to produce a lot of, to craft a lot of items, and only later I looked into the quest and thought, okay, maybe I should complete these quests. It was mistake. It was mistake because I had to craft these items again for the quest. So if you do not have the quest and you craft items and you get this quest afterwards for these items, they wouldn't count. So try to keep up with your quest and finish them as soon as possible. So thank you very much for watching. I make videos in the best mobile games. So it's not only guides I make, but actually I want to introduce to you the best mobile games which exist right now, so you will start to play them together with me. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see the best games ever and guides in them. Have a good day. Bye bye. Waiting for your comments.